Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I'm Koichi and in this video I want to go over the actual event in terms of how to go through it. So I explained some things in my previous video, but I actually want to go over a couple of things. So first thing you're going to notice is going to be the event portal right here for the 6th anniversary event. So clicking on it will bring you to this page here. So you can actually, right now I have selected the Ninja Village. I actually have everything complete. So you're going to actually have to choose from 3 different locations. You're going to have Ifram, you're going to have the Ninja Village, and you're going to have Rikka's Inn. So for each of these, you're going to have different monsters. So the first one over here, if you tap on Ifram, you're going to have the Divine Wolf enemy mega monsters that will appear on the field. Then if you actually go to the Ninja Village, you're going to have the Divine Soldier. So with that there, you'll need to defeat about 7 or 8 of them in order to completely rescue or save the village and actually complete the actual witnesses, which you can actually find here. So with the witnesses, you actually have to complete certain tasks in order to find your friends. So in the Ninja Village, you actually had 3 of them. If you go to going back, if you go to Ifram, you had 4. And then also for down here, because in, you also had 4 as well. But here, what I want to actually do is focus on the Ninja Village, because I actually want to go ahead and show you a challenge of the Mega Monster. So that is going to be the Divine Soldier Anemos. So with this here, like I mentioned before, you need to actually find spot monsters on the field in order to get battle tokens to challenge these. So the spot monsters, you'll actually see them, let's see, right over here in this case. This spot monster over here, you're going to have the winged tiger. So defeating these on the field, you will get 1 battle token in that case. So here I actually want to go ahead and challenge this particular event monster. So one of the main differences between a regular monster, mega monster, and the event mega monsters is that you're only going to have 30 seconds instead of 1 minute in order to actually wait for this. So that actually is quite good, so you don't have to wait too long. So pretty much this particular enemy is going to be very similar to Bargos in terms of its moves. Once you actually do go and find your friends, you actually do get buffs against these particular, or each particular mega monster for the villages that you are going to rescue. So this particular mega monster is going to be weak against EO. Only one character that I have here is actually going to be have that particular attribute equipped on, but even without it, I can still actually get through this particular battle with no problem. So that was Majin Buu. And since these are 2-star mega monsters, they're not going to be very difficult to get through. Especially if you're a high level. So like you can see here, all my characters here are going to be level 84, but most likely, probably with this move right here, probably not going to be actually is defeated. So really, a lot of them only take about 2 turns, just like that. And all of them are going to be worth 60,000 XP. They will all have souls. So for this one, this is going to be a blue soul, and here I got a B. And I also get a C in this case. So, in terms of what you get for defeating these particular mega monsters, you're going to actually one of thing of note is that you're always going to get a soul pro box of random one. So that's actually quite good, especially if you're going to need if you're looking to collect souls. But since it is going to be a bit random, it might not be an S grade soul unless it is labeled as one. Again, like I said, not that very hard to actually get through. So just with a standard field team that I have here, I was actually able to get through this battle with no problem. But here I actually do have the S grade soul of this particular enemy, so I actually want to go ahead and take a look at it. So again, this is going to be a blue soul. So also while I'm here, you're going to actually see different in terms of the user interface, in terms of sorting through these particular uh, souls. So here you can actually search by name, so you can actually just comes up. So if I put in, let's see, if I put in this one, so here, if I close that one, I actually searched the actual name, so that actually popped up the actual enemy. So that was actually quite easy. But here, this is going to be a 156 cost soul. So again, blue. So again, with blue souls, the main stats that are going to have is going to be your max HP, your strength, and then also your agility and your dexterity. So 148 to your max HP, 103 to your strength, 126 to both your agility and also your dexterity, but 92 max MP and also 99 to your durability. So those are actually pretty good stats as well. But here with Divine Soldier Anemos, with this, you're going to get plus 3% to weapon and physical technique skill damage, and then also plus 10% to buggy weapon and physical technique skill damage, and then plus 3% to your critical hit rate, and plus 10% resistance to having your attack power lowered. So that's going to be this particular soul.
Okay, so now what I want to do next is actually go to the Ifram stage. So with this stage, you're going to be fighting a different 2-star Mega Monster. So that is going to be the Divine Wolf Bargos. So here you're actually going to see on the field that they're going to be on bit everywhere. So over here, see that's the Inversely King Mega Monster, and over here. So pretty much it's going to be exactly the same as the previous Mega Monster. So I actually want to go ahead into that battle. So see you there. Okay, so here we go against this battle against the Divine Fang Bargos. So this is actually going to be, I would say, a bit similar. Well, it's going to be similar to the previous battle. This one's going to probably go by a bit easier, thanks to it being weak to Dorma, which is the attribute that I am using for this team. So possibly I could take it down in one round, but it would depend on the amount of damage that I do right here. So it looks like it's probably going to actually take an extra round, but that's actually fine. But this is, since it does look very similar to Grizzard, you're going to actually have the same abilities of Grizzard, like there. So and it pretty much does the same, has the same effects in terms of that actually does lower spell power if you are actually using spell users. But like that there, down. Again, this is worth 60,000 XP. And this particular enemy is a red soul here. I got a C.
Now that I have completed that one, I'm actually in the final area that I can go over. So that is going to be Rikka's end. So you can see here that I have actually already completed everything. So here the enemy is going to be the divine spear. So over here I want to actually go ahead and go out into the field. So here should be around here somewhere. So they're usually around here on the field. So I now actually want to go into a battle against this particular enemy. So here we go. Okay, so here we go against the Divine Spear Flarga. So this should be probably of the three. This probably actually is just going to again take probably 2 turns to complete. But here just going to go ahead and auto battle. If I'm lucky, I can get a Shadow Weave, but nothing there. But like I said, since these are all 2-star Mega Monsters, they're pretty much going to be easy to get through if you are a high level, or if you have high level characters. So pretty much due to the appearance of this particular Mega Monster, is going to share the same abilities as Burning Heaven's Glare. So probably for this battle, oh, never mind. Yeah, we're going to actually finish it right here. And that's that battle there. Again, 60,000 XP. So this particular Mega Monster is a yellow soul. Here, I gotta see. Okay, so those were my battles against the 2-star Mega Monsters for this event. Again, you can actually select them from the event portal right over here. Again, going over the 3 sections, you're going to have Rikka's End, the Ninja Village, and you're going to have Ifram. So again, with these, again, they're not very difficult to get through, but as you actually do go through the event here, you actually do get perks against those particular enemies. So what I want to do now is I have already gone over one of the souls, so I actually want to go over the other 2. So going to be found right over here. So here I'm actually using the new upgrade that they have to the soul cost section. So here, since they all have the word this particular character for God, so Kami, I actually put that in. It's only a few monsters that actually do have that. Since their souls are red, yellow, blue, I have that there, and S grade, and then I also put in what attributes that they actually do have, and then also what type of monster they are, which is going to be question mark. So I actually do get all 3 of them. So the next soul that I want to go over is going to be for Flarga, so the Divine Spear. So this is a yellow soul. So with yellow souls, again, you're going to have your best stats in your max HP, your strength, and also your durability. So here, 176 for your max HP, 106 for your strength, and 102 for your durability. All the other stats are actually not that great, but again, for Yellow Soul, this is actually not bad if you consider what the main stats really are. Then in terms of the abilities, you're going to have plus 3% to your weapon and physical technique skill damage, plus 10% to meta weapon and physical technique damage, plus 3% to your guard rate, and plus 10% to your resistance to having your defense lowered. So that's going to be for Flarga. Then over here for Bargos, this is going to be a red soul. So for red souls, usually going to be your max HP, strength, and then your agility and also dexterity to some extent. So here 132 for your max HP, 124 for strength, 100 for your agility, 87 for your dexterity. Then in terms of the skills for here, since this is going to be Grizzard based, Shadow is going to be the main attribute here, but again, plus 3% to weapon and physical technique skill damage, plus 10% to your to Shadow weapon and physical technique damage, plus 3% to your evasion rate, and then plus 10% to resistance to having your agility lowered. So that's going to be that there. So with that said, hopefully that explains the three mega monsters that you actually have to fight for this particular event and getting through the event. So definitely this is something that you really want to do to get a lot of rewards, especially for getting gems and also banner tickets for the treasure banners. So what I'm going to do is end this video here. So most likely next what I will do is go over the new feature, which is going to be the food diary. So please stay tuned for that. But with that said, going to end this video here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.